The church that I was raised in was definitely centered around a patriarchy. Only the males have the power of God, quite literally. So the women are accessories to that power, and they are there to prop up men in their lives. In living in this patriarchy and being raised in it, I was taught that my entire value was in being chosen by a man. I was raised in Mormonism, so I was taught from a very young age that I needed to get married, that was my calling in life. I was taught that getting married was my worth and value. And so I had to be pleasing to a man because I had to be chosen by a man inevitably to fulfill that role. As Dr. Shefali says, we are the original lost sheep, searching for our shepherds who, we are told, are either God, our Father, or our future husband. As a small child, I was taught to give deference to Heavenly Father, to my male priesthood leaders, and to the male prophet of the church. How do we break out of the patriarchy, and how do we break out of this fog of delusion? Dr. Shefali says that becoming a bold woman is our path to salvation. After my 20-plus year marriage failed, I was also out in the dating world and I was looking at men to choose me. My self-esteem and identity was still wrapped around a man choosing me. I had not broken the fog yet of delusion that I am my own person with or without another person choosing me, especially a man, that I have my own inner worth and value and distinctions that make me me. But I was still out there dating, and I got into a really bad relationship where I was mistreated and abused. That was my rock bottom, because then I realized, depending on a man to choose you, this is the risk of that. This is the consequences of that. You can bring in an abusive man. You can bring in a man who can do a lot of emotional harm. I need to get right with me. That was my rock bottom moment.